what is the eviction problem? Because I did not know this.
People are getting evicted by slumlords, like, continuously, getting really, really bad records.
Yeah.
There's a lot of issues.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's the housing shit for sure.
On each other.
But it's like, it's some shady practices going on as to why people are getting evicted so frequently. Oh.
So Milwaukee's a really segregated city. There's a lot of areas that are food deserts. There's a lot of areas that are not serviced by public transportation. There's a lot of people who lose their vehicles to various reasons, crashes, don't have a license, criminal history, whatever the case may be. So it just like compounds. And if you're someone who's like on the edge, you're scraping by, you lose your car, you can't go to work, you can't pay to Uber to work every day, all of a sudden you're getting evicted. And you're like, oh shit, like, what do I do?
Yeah.
You can come to the clinic, you can get help. They can try and pair you with a resource that will help pay your rent until you can get a job. There are tons of nonprofits in Milwaukee that people don't know exist or like know that will help them. So also part of our job is to pair them with someone or send them off to someone who could help them further.
Kind of like a liaison, like, hey dude, this other stuff exists.
Yeah. I mean, we have like lists and lists and lists of resources at like the clinics and stuff. So sometimes it's just like telling people there's hope, like maybe we can't help you right now, or like an attorney here can't help you right now, but someone somewhere else maybe could. Just like, you know, helping them
try
a
to
little
bridge
bit.
that gap. Wow, that's gotta be tough. What is just because I really genuinely don't know, what is the like wiggle room on that if like someone's evicting them? They're like, hey, like, is it like you don't have enough money, so I'm evicting you? Like, what can we do to help that person that's being evicted?
So I mean, it depends on who their landlord is, like whether it's just like a private individual or a big equity firm or just like a local firm that has a bunch of properties. If that firm or whoever they are, the property people, if they have a lawyer that works for them, sometimes it's just negotiating with that lawyer, like, hey, if you give us an extra 2 weeks, they could pay you by then, and you know, maybe we can start getting this back paid or get on a payment plan, like, hey, don't evict them, they'll pay you all this by this time, and if they don't, that's when you can evict them. Just like give them more of a chance to figure things out or move. Give them more time to move, or
like,
agree.
Let's make it a two-way street as opposed to like
because any type of eviction or even like notice of eviction on your record can be like debilitating to finding housing, especially if you're already in sort of a tough circumstance or you're already not making a lot of money. It can be really tough. And like one of the biggest determining factors of like children's success is like staying in the same school, not moving all the time. Like staying in a consistent home or a consistent neighborhood like sets kids up for success, and being evicted really just like
stability, right?
up.
Like kids need that. And so if we're just evicting people left and right, that's not gonna help. It's crazy too. Some of these like rental properties and owners, we don't have to get into all of it, but dude, I know somebody that like lives in one of these like nicer apartment buildings, and they were telling me because like I was complaining about some amenities that were down at my place. I'm like, dude, this is pissing me off. Like pay X amount of dollars and this has been down for 2 months. I'm like, it's part of what they sell this place on, and it's been down for 2 months. I'm like, and I was bitching to my friend about it, and she tells me, she's like, her friend stayed at this spot on the other side of town, and their like pool was down for like 3 months or something like that. Like we missed the whole summer. And she was like, dude, I pay X amount of dollars for this to be available. And she was a lawyer. And so she like served them a paper, like a demand letter or whatever, saying like, I'm not going to pay, I want this amount of money back. They paid her. They were like, nope, we're spooked, that we're not messing with this. And it just, I don't know, it's just sad like how often I hear stories about like rental properties taking advantage of people and then hoping that you won't do something about it.
I think like one of the most important things you can know is your rights as a tenant. Like if you know when you're allowed to withhold money, you have to notify them. Like don't just say I'm not fucking paying you.
You have to say,
you know, not legal advice, but
sure. What can, like, everybody go tell them that Sofin Law told you that you don't have to pay this shit.
Like you have to be careful, but knowing your rights, and even just being able to say like, hey, this statute says like you're required to do this, that'll scare them. Like when I moved for law school, the place like 2 places ago that I'd lived was trying to come after me and my roommates for like some random damage that was done like 6 years before we lived there.
Wow.
And I knew that because I'd been there for so long.
Yeah.
And I like hadn't lived in that specific apartment, but I like knew people that did. It kept like passing over to people, and I kept knowing the people that lived there until eventually I moved in. And I called them. I said, I'm not paying that. Yeah. This person 6 years ago did that. Like, you're not gonna make me pay for that. And I was like, I'm literally in my law school building right now.
Yeah. You want me to look at my professor right now and we'll talk about this? Come on. Don't play with me. That's dude, it's just grimy. They get away with all these weird things. I just don't like it. And then too, like, we're talking about people living like check to check and like not barely being able to pay for rent. I know buildings, I won't say which buildings, that have deals, like backroom shady deals with these towing companies. And they'll like, dude,
whoa.
They will not send like a text or something if someone's parked in the wrong spot or whatever. They will just automatically get you towed because they have and they literally give all the people that move in a number to call for the specific towing company that they already have lined up.
So it's not like
so it's not like, oh, someone's in your spot, so you would make that call like, okay, I've been waiting for 2 hours, I'm gonna call someone to tow them. It's like, no, we want to get as many people towed out of this lot as possible because we get a kickback on that. Yeah, it's disgusting. And I can't prove it, but I know. It's like that Dexter me. I'm like, I can't prove it, but I know, dude, because it was like a whole big deal. My friend and we ended up like, I refused to have this person towed.
Okay.
Like I was like, I just don't want to do that. I know how much it sucks. Yeah. It's $300 some, and then they add on all these other fees and shit. I'm like, I just don't want to do that. And so I went to like their management and was like, hey, can you guys just send a text?
Yeah.
And they were like, well, we don't really do that. I'm like, no, you do. You send mass text for like a heating thing or this. I'm like, you can send a text.
You can take care of it.
Just send a text and say, hey, they got 15 minutes to move this car.
Yeah.
It's in this spot. Yeah. And they did. And the person moved and it was whatever. I would just, why can't we do that? Because they have a deal with the other people. That's why they can't do it.
Yeah. It's all about the moolah.
It pisses me off.
It's all about the moolah.
Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety. Or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do it.